In this Outlook, we're going to be talking about Phillip Lindsay, running back, Denver Broncos. Don't forget, hit the subscribe, the like, and the notifications so you can stay up to date with our nightly live streams, our 2020 player outlooks, like the one you're watching, and any other of the amazing content coming from the RotoHeat.com team.
Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire.
Phillip Lindsay's story is the football dream, really. You know, UDFA to starting running back to 1,000-yard rusher in his rookie season. Followed it up with another 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. The unfortunate thing is yards per carry dropped. You could tell that the team was trying to make sure they utilized multiple backs in a sense that, Freeman was getting heavily involved. And now even in the offseason, they went and grabbed Melvin Gordon, paid him a substantial amount to come in. So we know he's going to get some love. The team is kind of meh about him. You know, he's definitely, in redraft purposes, he's definitely a guy that you're drafting. But he's probably, RB2 type value instead of potential back end RB1 type value. So slot that in where you see those types of players going in your rookie draft or in your redrafts. I would not be jumping on him too terribly soon because at the place where he's going, and shameless plug for RotoHeat, we've got our rankings and we do ADP and all sorts of stuff, and we do redraft, we do dynasty, the whole shebang. So make sure you keep up to date with that. You know, currently where we're standing, he's definitely solidly in the RB2 category when you're drafting, but that's not a position that you need to overpay for. There's plenty of options at that right around there where he's at. The interesting thing will be to see how they deploy Gordon. Now, obviously, Gordon has kind of a skill set that he brings to the table where he's going to do a lot of the early down type stuff, and Lindsay should get you some PPR love and get you, probably in the realm of 25 to maybe 40 receptions. I think he's had like 35 both his first two seasons in the league. The interesting thing is he's only going into his third year. Now, typically we don't see a lot of great things come from running backs in their second contract. So, another year or two of really solid values probably in the cards for him. But all that being said, we're not jumping on him super early. RB2 is where we've got him. So. It all obviously depends on your type of league. If it's scoring PPR, running backs, things like that changes where he slots in at. But we're not saying draft him super early. We have concerns. Bringing in Melvin Gordon, Fangio's definitely a big fan of the run. Now, obviously, we've got a very young offense we're talking about. So let's look at it. We got a second-year quarterback, Drew Lock. We've got Cortland Sutton, who's their most veteran receiver, and he's still a young guy. Jerry Jeudy, a rookie. Deshaun Hamilton came in the same time as Sutton. Noah Fan is in his second year. This is a very young offense, so it's going to have to run to set up the pass, and that's not a bad thing. That should give you the opportunity for getting a fair amount of action for both Gordon and Lindsay. And Lindsay, of the running backs in this backfield, Lindsay is the one that we want to own. But again, he still slots in, at the RB2 type range. So let us know what you think. We definitely think he's going to have a fine 2020 season, probably around another 1,000 yards. A couple hundred yards receiving, about where we've seen him at so far in his career is probably about where he's going to be at, even with Gordon, because you got to remember there's injury concerns with him and Freeman. Obviously there's a lot going on right now. So RB2 is where we're comfortable. So let us know in the comments. Is he an RB2 to you? Is he a guy that you're going after? Where'd you get him at if you did already have your drafts? Let us know, but make sure you check out RotoHeat.com and stay up to date with our redraft rankings, our redraft ADP, any of the other amazing things we have going on. RotoHeat.com is the place to find it.
Also, right there, playlist. Hit it. Watch the videos. Do it. You want to. Do it.